So right now we are going to discuss a few questions which are very important for circles. Now for this exam I am giving only these questions for this question number. Let us say the 3 marks questions will start from question number 26. For question number 26 I am giving you 5 questions. For question number 26 I am giving you 5 questions. Now if you are good enough in that 5 questions, in those 5 questions, definitely you can write the 26th question number. And for this 26th question I am giving you set of 5 questions which are from circles chapter. Now before starting this problem, before explaining these problems, I want you to make clear the formulas of the circles chapter. Okay, now so yeah, this is in fact it is from areas related to circles. So in areas related to circle we have some 3 to 4 formulas. One is area of circle, one is perimeter of circle. So let me write all those. Okay, so areas related to circles, areas related to circles. Now the very first formula in this chapter is area of circle. Now we know that area of circle is given by pi r square, and similarly perimeter of circle, or which is otherwise known as circumference of circle, is given by 2 pi r. Now if you know the area of circle and perimeter of circle, what will be the part of that area, which I can say as area of sector. So let me draw the diagram first, then you can understand what is meant by sector. Sector is nothing but a part of a circle, part of a circle. Okay, so which I'll highlight here with the other color. Yeah, this is in fact the part of circle. Now area of this sector, area of this sector is given by theta by 360 into pi r square. Area of sector is given by theta by 360 pi r square. No doubt area formula will not change, it is pi r square, but since it is whole circle, so this is pi r square, and this is only part, so this will become theta by 360 into pi r square. Okay, so area of circle is pi r square, area of sector is theta by 360 into pi r square. Now similarly, length of arc is given by theta by 360 into 2 pi r. Length of arc means this length, only this length. Whereas perimeter of sector, is also given by theta by 360 into 2 pi r plus 2r, because perimeter of sector means we should cover all the sides of sector. So this will be r, this will be r, and this will be arc length. So arc length is given by theta by 2 pi r, and two sides will be 2r, that will be 2r. Okay, so you must remember all these formulas, and this is set 2. And coming back to the last set, which is segment, area of minor segment. And before going to the formula, let me explain you what is a minor segment. A segment is nothing but the remaining portion of area in the sector apart from the triangle area. Now this is a sector. Now if you separate this sector with a chord or with a secant, the leftover part from the secant to the circumference of the circle is known as area of segment. Okay, now it is given by area of circle, area of sector minus area of triangle. Area of minor segment means area of sector minus area of triangle. Area of whole sector minus area of triangle will give us area of segment. Now area of sector is given by theta by 360 into pi r square minus area of triangle is given by half into r square into sine theta, where theta is the included angle in the sector. Okay, so you must remember this formula right again. Now if this is whole sector, let it be OAB and this part is C. Now area of minor segment. Now what is minor segment? Minor segment, see, let me make you very clear. If a circle is here and you are separating a circle by a chord or a secant, the part of the area which is above the secant is known as major segment, and the part of area which is below the segment is known as minor segment. The part of area which is above the secant is known as major segment, and the part of area which is below the secant is known as minor segment. Now to find this area, we will actually take the help of sector. Okay, so as shown in the figure here, so area of minor segment is given by area of sector minus triangle area. So it is given by theta by 360 into pi r square minus half into r square into sine theta. Now how this formula came? We have the formula of triangle if two sides are given. If two adjacent sides are given and an included angle is given, the area of triangle is given by half into a into b into sine theta. I will explain that problem. If these two are sides and included angle is given as theta, so the area of this triangle is given by half a b sine theta. Okay, now if you apply the same concept here, you will get half r square sine theta. Anyway, let it be like that. Now how will you find area of major segment? Now you got minor segment area, now if you want to find major segment area, what will you do? You have to use your common sense. So you can get the major segment area by subtracting the minor segment area from whole circle area. So I think it's very clear for you. If you want to get major segment area, you need to subtract this minor segment area from whole circle area. Okay, so if you subtract from whole circle area, if you can subtract this minor segment, then you will get major segment. So area of major segment is equal to area of circle minus area of minor segment. So it is given by pi r square minus all these things. Okay, area of minor segment. So you need to find minor segment area first, then only you can find major segment area. It would be easy for you. Now, so right here the first question is as follows. The length of the minute hand of a clock is 14 centimeter. The length of minute hand of a clock is 14 centimeter. Find the area swept by it in 5 minutes. Now we know that in a clock we have, in a dial clock we have two hands. One is minute hand and one is short hand. Now both are taken as radius. Now if you want to find the area swept by the minute hand, that means minute hand is rotating. Now the total area in terms of angle covered by the minute hand in 5 minutes is 5 into 6 degrees, because we know that we know that angle covered by the minute hand, angle covered by the minute hand in 1 minute is actually equal to 6 degrees. You must remember this. Okay, I mean, I already explained all these things in another video, so if you want to know how this actually came, you can go back to that video and you can watch that video. So let me be simple here. The angle covered by the minute hand in 1 minute is 6 degrees, whereas the angle covered by our hand in 1 minute is half degree, 0.5 degree. Okay, you need to remember all these things. Now, since if it is 1 minute, the angle covered by the minute hand is 6 degrees. For 5 minutes, it will be 5 into 6 degrees. So, angle covered by the minute hand in 5 minutes is 5 into 6, 30 degrees. So, we got the angle. Now, we need to find area covered. So, area covered by the minute hand is nothing but equivalent to area swept away sector, area of sector. For example, if this is a minute hand, so it moves from here to here. That means this is the area we need to find, and this is in the shape of a sector. So area of a sector is nothing but area swept by the minute hand. So how can you find area sector by the formula? Theta by 360 into pi r square, where theta here should be taken as 30 degrees. So 30 degrees by 360 into pi r square. So pi is actually, we can take the pi value of 22 by 7 because r, if you can observe the value of r is 14, so which is something but a 7 multiple. So I can take pi as 22 by 7. If r is a 10 multiple, like 10, 100, 1000, so then I can take pi value as 3.14. So since the r value is 14 here, so I can take pi as 22 by 7 into r square. R means 14 times 14. So then if I can cancel, I'll get the answer. 3 ones are 3 12s are 7 times 2 and 2 times 6 and 2 times 3, 2 times 11. So the answer is 154 by 3 centimeter square. Okay, so area swept by the minute hand is given by nothing but area of sector, where area of sector is given as theta by 360 into pi r square, and theta should be calculated very carefully because a minute hand in 1 minute will rotate 6 degrees. If the question is about 5 minutes, we'll multiply with 5. So 6 into 5 will be 30 degrees. If the question contains the area covered by the minute hand in 1 hour, we need to multiply 6 into 60 like that. Okay, I think you got the point. Next question. In the given figure, arcs have been drawn of radius 7 centimeters. So find the area of shaded part. Now we need to find all these areas of the shaded parts. Now every shaded part is actually an arc. Arc means sector. Every shaded part is actually a sector. So we got 4 different sectors. Each shaded part is in the shape of a sector. Let me draw the diagram very clearly. Now I'll take this as some sector 1, and this as some sector 2, and this as some sector 3, and this as some sector 4. Now all are having a common radius of 7. So 7, and here also 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, and 7. So the common radius for all the sectors is 7. But we don't know the angle here. So we don't know the angle here, we don't know the angle here, we don't know the angle here, we don't know the angle here. If you want to find the area, you need to know the angle, but we don't know the angle here. So area of shaded part is equal to area of sector 1 plus sector 2 plus sector 3 plus sector 4, right? Now we don't know, since we don't know the angle in sector 1, let it be theta 1. So what is area of sector formula? Theta by 360 into pi r square. But since it is sector 1, we will take theta as theta 1. Similarly, sector 2 is given by theta 2 by 360 into pi r square. Similarly, sector 3 is given by theta 3 by 360 into pi r square. And same is the case for sector 4, theta 4 by 360 into pi r square. Now what is r value for each sector? 7. So let me substitute the value of r as 7. So theta 1 by 360 into pi into 7 square plus theta 2 by 360 into pi into 7 square plus theta 3 by 360 into pi into 7 square plus theta 4 by 360 into pi into 7 square. But since pi into 7 square, pi into 7 square, pi into 7 square, pi into 7 square is common in each and every time, I can take pi into 7 square as common, and also this 360. So it will become pi times 7 square by 360 if you take common. So what is left here? Theta 1. Here theta 2. Here theta 3. And here it is theta 4. So it will become 22 by 7 into 7 into 7 by 360 into theta 1 plus theta 2 plus theta 3 plus theta 4. That means sum of all angles. So now if you observe the figure, is it a quadrilateral or a triangle? Now what will be the sum of angles in a quadrilateral? Let me give you the hint. In triangle, the sum of angles is given by 180. In quadrilateral, very good, 360. So 360 gets cancelled, and 177 gets cancelled. The area is 20 into 7, which is given by 154 centimeters square. Now let me make you one more point. Let me make you clear on one more point. If it is triangle, the sum of angles is 180. If it is quadrilateral, I mean 4 sides, then the sum of angles is 360. What about pentagon? Yeah, so it's actually 540, and the hexagon is 720. Now if you don't know the formula, I mean if you don't know the answer, you can use a formula. And formula for sum of interior angles is given by n minus 2 into 180, where n is number of sides. If it is 3, 3 minus 2 into 180, 180. If it is 4, 4 minus 2 into 180, 2 into 360. If it is 5, 5 minus 2, 3 into 180, 540, like that. Sum of interior angles in any polygon is given by n minus 2 into 180. It will be useful for you like this. Now, a chord PQ of length 12 centimeters subtends an angle of 120 degrees on the center. Find the area of minus different cut with the chord. So let me draw the diagram first for this figure. This is actually a circle which is containing a chord of PQ, which is of length 12 centimeter, and this portion, like I can say it as R. So this portion is actually minor segment. Now you know how to find area of minor segment. You can directly develop the formula by the diagram, or you can remember the formula. So let me write the area of minor segment formula, which is given by area of minor segment. Area of minor segment is given by the formula area of sector minus area of triangle. Area of minor segment is given by the formula area of sector minus area of triangle. Now area of sector is given by the formula theta by 360 into pi r square minus area of triangle is given by the formula half times r square times sine theta. Now we were actually not given with the value of radius, because here if you observe the length of chord is given, that means it is given as 12. This is given as 12, and we were given the angle as 120 degrees, the whole angle. Okay, now we need to find r. We don't know the r value. We don't know the value of r. Now here I can use the concept of trigonometry. So let me draw a perpendicular which will exactly divides into two halves, because it's isosceles triangle. So whatever may be the perpendicular will also be median. సో ఇక్కడ ఏమవుతుందంటే నాకు ట్రయాంగిల్ ఉంది కదా, హోల్ 12, ఈ మొత్తం ఎంత నాకు 12. సో ఒక పర్పెండిక్యులర్ డ్రాప్ చేస్తే నాకు ఇదేమవుతుంది నాకు 6, ఇదేమవుతుంది నాకు 6. సో టోటల్ యాంగిల్ 120, ఇది యాంగిల్ ఏమవుతుంది నాకు 60. నౌ ఈ ట్రయాంగిల్ చూడు, యాంగిల్ 60, ఇది ఆర్. ఈ యాంగిల్కి ఆర్ ఎలా ఉంది, ఆపోజిట్గా ఉంది, అడిషన్గా ఉందా? వెరీ గుడ్. ఈ యాంగిల్కి ఈ 6 అనేది, యాంగిల్కి 6 అనేది ఎలా ఉంది, ఆపోజిట్. ఈ ఆర్ అనేది హైపోటనస్. సో కాబట్టి ఆపోజిట్ హైపోటనస్ వచ్చినప్పుడు ఏం యూస్ చేస్తాం, సైన్ థీటా. సో క్యాట్ ఓవర్. సో సైన్ 60 ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు ఆపోజిట్ బై హైపోటనస్. ఆపోజిట్ బై హైపోటనస్. So root 3 by 2 is equal to 6 by r. Then from that we can find r value. So r is equal to 6 into 2, 12 by root 3. I'll substitute here. So theta is 120 by 360 into r. I can take the r value as pi value as 22 by 7. And r is 12 by root 3. So 12 by root 3 into 12 by root 3 minus half into 12 by root 3 into 12 by root 3 into sine whole angle. Now interestingly, sine 120 is also sine 60. Here we are using the concept of supplementary angles. So sine 120 can be taken as sine 180 minus 60. Sine 180 minus theta is the same as sine theta, so it will also be sine 60, which is nothing but root 3 by 2. So one root 3 gets cancelled, 2 ones are 2 6 are, 2 ones are 2 6 are, and here 121 are 123 are. So 3 ones are 3 4s are. So 22 into 4 into 12 by 7 into root 3 into 3 is 3 minus 6 into 6 36 by root 3. So finally 3 ones are 3 4s are. So 22 into 16 by 7 minus 36 by root 3. So whatever the answer comes, that will be our answer. Okay, you can actually, you have to do the subtraction, and by doing this calculation, so it will be approximately some 50, and this will be approximately like I can say some 15.6. So 51 minus 15.6, which will be approximately some 35, but you need to do the exact calculation by taking root 3 values as 1.73, and can do the division here. The concept is same. Area of minor segment ante area of sector minus area of triangle. సో ఏరియా ఆఫ్ సెక్టార్ కనుక్కోవడానికి మనకు ఫార్ములా తెలుసు, మైనస్ ఏరియా ఆఫ్ ట్రయాంగిల్ ఫార్ములా తెలుసు. కానీ ఇక్కడ మనకి ఏమి ఇవ్వలేదు అంటే ఆర్ ఇవ్వలేదు. ఆర్ కనుక్కోవడానికి ఏం చేశాను, ట్రిగ్నామెట్రీ యూజ్ చేశాను. సో ఈ టోటల్ యాంగిల్ 120, ఈ టోటల్ లెంత్ 12. సో హాఫ్ చేస్తే ఏమొస్తుంది ఇక్కడ 6. సో 6 ఇది కూడా హాఫ్ అవుతుంది 60. సో ఇది 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 ఆపోజిట్ టు హైపోటెనస్ కాబట్టి అలా. ఓకే, ఎక్స్పోర్ట్. Very simple. A car travels 1 kilometer distance in which each wheel makes 450 revolutions. Find the radius. Very straightforward question. So distance traveled by the car is 1 kilometers. So 1 kilometer is nothing but 1000 meters. And number of rotations made by the car is equal to 450. Whether it be rotations or revolution, no matter what it may be. And we need to find radius. Now we know the relation between radius and number of rotations and distance. So number of rotations is actually given by the formula distance traveled by 2 pi r. Number of rotations is equal to distance traveled by 2 pi r. So I think ఈ ఫార్ములా అందరికి వచ్చింది అనుకుంటాను. సో ఇదంతా ఇచ్చాడు. ఇప్పుడు 450 is equal to distance traveled is 1000 by 2 into pi into r. So if you want to find radius, ఇక్కడ ఏమవుతుంది, డివైడ్ అవతల పోతే ఏమవుతుంది, మల్టిప్లై. సో అది ఇక్కడ ఏమవుతుంది, మల్టిప్లై అవతల వస్తే ఏమవుతుంది, డివైడ్ అవుతుంది. సో ఆర్ ఇస్ ఈక్వల్ టు 1000 by 2 into pi into 450, అంతే కదా. సో ఒక జీరో క్యాన్సల్, 2 1s are 2, 50s are again 5 10s are 5, 9s are. సో 10 by 9 ఇక్కడ ఏముంది నాకు పై కదా, ఎంతది 22 by 7. సో 7 పైకి వెళ్తే ఏమవుతుంది, 70 by 22 9s are 198. That's it. Let me check. 450 1000 2 pi r. So 0 0 cancel, 50 5 9 5 20 20 by 9 10 by 9. Correct. Okay, so it is actually 70 by 198 meters, and if you can convert into centimeters, so it will become 1 meter and 100 centimeters kada. So 70 into 100 by 198. So if you can do it, it will become the answer, it will get the answer in centimeters. Now the last question is very simple. The radius of two circles are 8 centimeter and 6 centimeter. So r1 is equal to 8 centimeter and r2 is equal to 6 centimeter. Find the radius of circle having its area equal to sum of areas of two circles. Question అర్థమైందా? ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్ మనకి 2 సర్కిల్స్ ఉన్నాయంట. ఒక్కదాని రేడియస్ ఏమో 8 సెంటీమీటర్, ఇంకో దాని రేడియస్ ఏమో 6 సెంటీమీటర్. ఫైండ్ ద రేడియస్ ఆఫ్ సమ్ అదర్ సర్కిల్. ఇంకో సర్కిల్ ఏదో ఉంది, దాని రేడియస్ మనం కనుక్కోవాలి, ఆర్ అనుకుందాం. సచ్ దట్ ఇట్స్ ఏరియా ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు సమ్ ఆఫ్ ఏరియాస్ ఆఫ్ దీస్ 2 సర్కిల్స్. అంటే దీని యొక్క ఏరియా అనేది ఈ 2 ఏరియాస్ యొక్క సమ్కి సమానం అంట. సో దట్ మీన్స్ ఏరియా ఆఫ్ రిక్వైర్డ్ సర్కిల్ is equal to area of circle 1 plus area of circle 2. That means pi r square is equal to pi r1 square plus pi r2 square. So I can take pi as common. So r square is equal to pi common తీసుకుంటే r1 square plus r2 square. So pi gets cancelled. R square is equal to r1 square is 6 square and r2 square is 8 square. So r square is equal to 6 square 36, 8 square 64. In 36 plus 64 is 100. So r is equal to 10 centimeter. Don't write as minus 10 because it is never negative value. Okay, so that's it. So we have completed 5 questions in the first 3 marks question. So let me make you very clear for this question number 26. So I have given you some 5 models which I have explained you now. For this question in exam I will give you only these 5 questions. Out of these 5 questions I will give 1 question. Like that I explained you lot of, I've given you lot of questions for each question number. So if you can complete each model, then you can go to next question.